In competitive Pokemon, Zamazenta is currently the 80th most used, with its Generation 8 counterpart of Zacian being all the way up at number 21. But Zamocrown's base stats are no joke, with monstrous bulk of 140 in both defense stats, alongside a really respectable 120 attack and 128 speed. Zamocrown not only serves as a defensive check, but also an offensive threat. The metagame right now is dominated by things like Urshifu, Chien-Pao, Terra Normal, Choice Band Dragonite, and Zamazenta coming in at +1 with that fighting steel typing actually serves as a great check. And once you set the iron defense up, it becomes very hard for your opponents to stop unless they've got a fast special demon. So today I'm going to show why Zamazenta might secretly be the best restricted to use in Battle Stadium's Regulation G. Well dude, very standard Miraidon team. Our Ursaluna looks incredible. I think our Choice Scarf Roaring Moon looks great as a lead. Definitely lead Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon as a lead looks great. Zama beats beats everyone apart from Miraidon. So this is definitely going to be a big Zamazenta game. I just need to get the lead right. And I think Choice Scarf Roaring Moon is a great lead. Do I bring the Aloe? No, dude, I don't need to bring the Aloe. I bring the AV Ursaluna because I know he's going to bring that Miraidon. And then Zamazenta. I think it's pretty straightforward. I'm just debating whether Choice Scarf Roaring Moon is a better lead than maybe a Valiant. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so they did lead Chien-Pao. A U-turn is so free here. I just wish that I had a Rocky Helmet Mon. I do have the Aloe, but I really don't like the slowing the pace down with Aloe. So I think I'd U-turn out into Zama, I think, would be our play. So yeah, just U-turn out here. Let's see. U-turn should do a lot to this, dude. Yeah, it nearly brought it down to what I presume is a Sash. And we're just going to go to Zamazenta. If he wants to do Sacred Sword, that's fine. I imagine he clicked Ice Move here. And we can just sub up once to scout to see what he wants to click. Zamazenta's going to come in. Zamocrown, dude. Let's go. First time ever using the crowned one in BSS. I used non-crowned last time. Let's see how much work crowned can put in. And what a start, dude. Dodging an Ice Crash like that. What an amazing start. So I'm going to sub up. We should be faster than Chien-Pao, I think. Let me double check the speed tiers here. I mean, Body Press is obviously free, but Chien-Pao's actually faster, so I will just Heavy Slam. Just on the off chance that he wants to Sacred Sword. Yep, there you go. So Sacred Sword does take us to about half, but Heavy Slam will pick up the KO. I did that just in case he wanted to Terra Ghost on a potential Body Press. And there you go, dude. Zamazenta just doing Zamazenta things, right? Picking up the KO on the Chien-Pao. Now, obviously, if I switch out here on the Miraidon coming in, it's going to lose its defense boost the next time it comes in. And it is the Miraidon coming in. I should really just go to Ursaluna Blood Moon here, because I do think Zama just wins the battle. So I'm going to go Blood Moon. And if I can bait a Terra, or do I just stay in and get my chip? Maybe. I don't know if I've got Spadef investment. No, I actually have no Spadef investment, dude. So I would live an Electro Drift if it's not Specs. I'm just going to go Blood Moon. That's the whole reason we brought the AV Blood Moon, right? Was to deal with the mon that Zamazenta can't. So let's see. Did he predict me in Terra Blast Water? Because if he did, that would kind of suck. So he just Electro Drifts. Perfect. Now let's see if he's choiced. Is he going to switch here? I think Blood Moon is always the play. It hits everything. I don't want to Earth Power in case he's got Dragonite with Encore. So I always just Blood Moon here. It does look like he is choiced on the Miraidon. Let's see how much his Blood Moon does. Was it Dragonite? It was Sizzle, interestingly. Okay. I mean, Zamazenta owns Sizzle, dude. And Blood Moon does so much. I need to keep the Ursaluna healthy, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to go Zama here. I think it's fine. Just keep the Ursaluna healthy. If we can bait a Terra for the Miraidon, that'd be great. But just keeping that guy healthy is always nice. So let's see. Zacian or Zamazenta back in now. Unfortunately, not a +1 defense, but that natural bolt, yeah, nice knock. That did about 6 damage. About 6. I think I'm just going to press here. I think press is absolutely free. If he goes Miraidon, he's still going to take the chip, which he does. And I do think he's going to Terra here, because he's going to expect me to go to Blood Moon again. I don't think the Sizzle can really touch our Zamazenta. Let's see how much Body Press does, actually. Not with the +1 boost. Let's see. Okay. So, because I think he's going to Terra here, I'm going to make a really crazy play and Terra Water my Zama and Body Press again. And just get my chip and put it in Vacuum Wave range. This is really stupid, but he has Terra'd. Is it going to be Water or Ice? That is all the ones that I've seen. We are going to see Terra Ice. So that Terra Water is now going to resist the Terra Ice. Dude, what a crazy play. What a crazy play. Let's go. Because it's so obvious, right? He expected me to go to the Ursaluna there, as I did on the previous turn. I know that he's choice locked due to him just hard switching out, as opposed to Terra icing on the previous turn. I know he's locked in, and Terra Water Zamazenta is about to clean it up, dude. Let's go. So let's see how much this Terra Blast does. Terra Blast Ice into the now resisted. I mean, we resisted this anyway, but I did this to cover the Terra Blast Water potential too, and we actually have got to live 2 of these. So let's see. Body Press now super effective. And we're going to take out the Miraidon, dude. Let's go. Dude, Body Press being super effective now is so clutch, dude. What an amazing showcase of Zama Crown. And 𝑫𝑬𝑺 can't touch us. He can't OHKO us, right? I think I'm just going to Body Press. We've got Scarf the Roaring Moon in the back. We've got a full HP Ursaluna Blood Moon. Like, this has just been an absolute clinic. So, 𝑫𝑬𝑺 coming in again. Just Body Press. It's always the play. I could IDEF if I wanted to, like, troll a bit. But, yeah, there's no way he's going to come back. What an amazing battle one from Zamazenta Crown, really just showing how strong it is. And I mean, the predicted Miraidon play was a bit extra, you know, it was a bit unnecessary. I think I won the battle anyway. I had the choice Scarf Roaring Moon, and the 𝑫𝑬𝑺 was never going to be able to beat the Zamazenta. So yeah, a very good battle one. Let's go into another one. This team feels very good. Terapagos team, dude, this is scary. This mon is actually very scary to play against. It's very strong. But our Zamazenta resisting that Terra Starstorm before we Terra, obviously, is really, really handy. Our Zamazenta actually beats everyone. Maybe if that's Water Urshifu, that could be a problem, but we are Terra Water, as we saw in that first battle. We beat everyone. AV Ursaluna Blood Moon is really nice, unless that's Calm Mind Terapagos, but I think Speed Boosting Valiant with Encore could be really nice. We've also got Dragonite with Encore too. We're almost spoiled for choice. I like leading Zama, because if he wants to lead Rotom and like Wisp or something, I can sub up, because we will of course be faster, and nothing else can really break our sub, and we can threaten big damage off. So definitely a Zamazenta lead. We can bring AV Luna to deal with Terapagos, or at least help with Terapagos, and then I'm thinking Val or D-Knight. I think Val's just a little bit better into the team. I mean, we have Ice Punch to touch a potential AV Rillaboom if he wants to bring it. We've got Moonblast for the Urshifu. We could just hit everything pretty well. And our Dragonite with Scale Shot and Iron Head is pretty limited, I want to say, although we would be able to catch out Mimikyu, which would be pretty nice. So let's see. Pretty cool picture there with the Flygon too. As you guys probably saw the Flygon video. I'm a big fan. I'm a Flygon believer now. So let's see. Who did they lead? I mean, they led Rilla. We've led perfect, really. I mean, we've really led perfect. If he wants to click a ground move, that's fine. I think I am just going to sub up, though. If you're on a potential U-turn, maybe. I think sub is absolutely fine. He could click maybe a potential ground move. But I'm just going to sub. Let's see. I don't need the speed on this. If he wants to try and lower our speed with, like, drum beating, I think it's fine. But sub is always free here. So we sub. It looks like they... I mean, they obviously didn't Grassy Glide or anything. What did they click? High horsepower, yeah. Okay, so they do have a way to hit us super effective. It's probably going to break the sub. He did crit, so it's not a fair way to gauge it. I'm thinking if I should IDEF, so the high horsepower does, like, very little. We've obviously got the Grassy Terrain healing too. We could also just win out the battle once we set up the IDEF plus Body Press. So I'm going to do that, dude. Let's see. Let's see how much high horsepower does at +3 defense. Dude, that bounced off. That bounced off. We're actually going to get most of that back with Grassy Terrain. And now, I mean, did he have a Ghost type he could go into? Mimikyu, maybe. I'm just going to press. Oh, he's definitely going Mimikyu on Body Press. He's definitely going Mimikyu on Body Press. Yeah. Oh, he actually went Rotom Heat. Okay. I mean, Body Press nearly OHKO'd the damn thing. I want to sub on a potential Wisp. Oh, okay, no, it's leftovers. We're going to be faster anyway. I don't know why he did that. I kind of want to sub again. I mean, yeah, dude, I don't need the Roaring Moon to deal with the Terapagos. I'm just going to sub again. Because I wanted to scout for Terra as well, but a potential Terra Ghost maybe on the Rotom. He's going to Volt Switch out here. Probably is going to break the sub too. Interesting. I don't know why he did that. He actually didn't break the sub, so we're behind the sub now. Dude, that's crazy. Zama's bulk is a joke, dude. 140 base for death is ridiculous. Especially, like, with Vizdef invested. But that's crazy. Okay, so let's see. What did they even do here, dude? They can't break the sub with Rillaboom. They've got to go Terapagos. Body Press is going to hit this super effective. We're at +3. Dude, this is... I don't know. I don't know how he gets out of this situation. He's very much so caught in the vortex right now. Let's just Body Press. Obviously, Terra Shell is going to help him out a bit here. He's got to outpower. That's fine. He is also faster, which is worth noting. Sub faded, that's fine. Let's see how much this does through Terra Shell. And I'll debate Terra Watering, which will open us up a bit to the Rillaboom. Let's see. Oh my god, dude. I mean, Body Press is going to KO. I just don't know if I live at Earth Power. Let me calc. Yeah, I think I've got a Terra Water, and I think that that's fine because the Rillaboom... I'm only doing this in case it's choice specs, but I also think that with our defense being as high as it is, Rillaboom isn't going to be able to KO us. So let's see. They're going to Terra, obviously, to get in Stellar form. But dude, Zama is ridiculous, right? I mean, the only real counter I can think of is like Dondozo. This guy had a Mimikyu, which would have been problematic, but once we were behind a sub, I don't know, because we were at +3 Fizda. I'm going to Terra Water, just so we're not too weak to Earth Power now. Dude, I don't know. We might have just won the battle here. Because I don't think Earth Power is going to put us in Grassy Glide range. It might put us in Wood Hammer range, but I don't think he'll be able to get a Wood Hammer off. Let's see. So he Earth Powers again, of course, as to be expected. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, dude, I don't think we're in Grassy Glide range. Being at +3. Body Press gonna take out the Terapagos. And if we are in Grassy Glide range, it's fine. We've got so many potential answers to Rillaboom. As again, I said, I've got the Ice Puncher Iron Valiant in the back. This is crazy. And the Rotom Heat is also at 1 HP. It's GG. He's probably gonna go Rilla here. Yep, Rilla's in. No, he is at full HP. It is worth noting, he is at full HP. And a Banded Grassy Glide might do a lot, but I feel like Rillaboom is normally AV. But let's see. How much does this do? Oh, dude, we lived. That's crazy. Dude, this feels like a cheat code. I don't know what to say. This doesn't feel fair. Like, as soon if they lead wrong, it's over. Once you get the IDEF set up, everything just like gets blown away. You have to bring a surprise Terra Ghost or like a Mimikyu or something. Like, in the meta right now, it's only Flutter main. But with the natural Spadef and the Fighting Steel typing negating the weakness, a Heavy Slam is going to do a bunch to that. I don't know. I'm very, very impressed with Zama Crowned right now. I'm going to get one more battle because I don't know. I feel like I'm onto something big here. Dude, we've actually got a Zamazenta vs Zacian matchup. Our Zamazenta actually 6-0s once we deal with that Chi-Yu. I'm thinking our Scarf Roaring Moon looks incredible. Like, really, really strong. Really strong into his team. The Pex could be annoying, but I've got Encore. I've also got Sub on my Zenta, as we know by now. I kind of want to just lead the Zamazenta, dude. But I feel like he's going to lead the Flutter, so I'm going to lead Blood Moon. I'm leading Blood Moon. I think Blood Moon's great into a Flutter main lead, into a Chi-Yu lead. Just anything annoying, basically. Zamazenta, obviously, as I said earlier, has a fantastic matchup. It beats Zacian, it beats D-Knight, it beats Rillaboom, and it beats Toxapex. And then I'm thinking our third is pretty free, but I think Choice Scarf Roaring Moon. If we can exhaust a Terra, a potential Terra Fire on Zacian, which I seem to be running all. I've actually run into a few Terra Water ones recently with Terra Blast to catch things like Landorus and Blood Moon that often come in on it. So let's see. Who did they lead? It was the Flutter main, as we expected, right? So we've led very well with our AV Blood Moon here. This can't do anything too annoying. It can't Thunder Wave us or anything. And Blood Moon is absolutely free with no switch-ins. So that's exactly what I'm going to be clicking. If he wants to go Zacian here, you can go Zacian here. He actually just Moonblast, okay. Is he fishing for... That did a lot. It's Specs. Okay, it's Specs. I just realised I didn't see the Booster Energy pop. That is absolutely Specs. I don't think that's in Vacuum Wave range, unfortunately. But our Blood Moon was literally only brought for this, so... I'm okay with just Vacuum Waving twice, I think. Yeah, let's Vacuum Wave twice. Let's do it. Because Vacuum Wave... we could also crit. We could crit. We could KO the Flutter with the crit here. He actually... Okay. He's keeping the Specs Flutter, which is very interesting. Who's coming in on the Vacuum Wave? Okay, Zacian comes in now. That's tough. That's tough. Because I did Vacuum Wave like an idiot. If I Earth Powered or Hyper Voice there, that'd be nice. I could Terra Poison on a potential... Dude, I really want to Terra Poison. I'm Terra Poisoning. This might be... But I think with Scarf Roaring Moon and knowing that the Flutter main is Specs, I think this is the right call. Because we're going to resist the Play Rough that he wants to go for, a potential close combat, which a lot of them are running for Blood Moon. I think this is our play. And then a big Earth Power, assuming he doesn't Iron or Behemoth. Yeah, there we go. There's the close combat. We resist. We take absolutely nothing. And a big Earth Power is going to come in here. Let's see. With the Spadef drop, this might even KO. And it does exactly that. Let's go. I mean, the crit doesn't matter, I think, at -1 Spadef. It's tough to say. It's really tough to say. But, dude, Ursaluna Blood Moon is no joke. I feel like I've got to put it on every team. It's just so strong. And who comes in here? Is it the Flutter main? It is going to be the Flutter main. We are going to see. Do I go for that Vacuum Wave that I was saying about earlier? He's going to Shadow Ball here. A power play would be to go Roaring Moon, but I don't need to do that. I think Blood Moon, you have more than done your job. Let's just fire off that Vacuum Wave to see if it would have KO'd. He's got a Terra. Terra Fairy Moonblast, maybe? Yeah, it is Terra Fairy. So he's really going for that Moonblast. That's the move he wants to lock himself into. That's fine, dude. Zamazenta is going to eat that up. Let's see if Vacuum Wave KO'd. No, it didn't, unfortunately. And he did Shadow Ball, okay. Does this KO? Yeah, oh, I don't know. I don't know, because we were AV, remember, and we saw how much the Moonblast did. I don't know if that KO'd. Listen, I don't know. But I'm going to U-turn out here with the Roaring Moon. We should be faster, assuming this is Choice Specs or Choice Scarf. I think we should be faster. We can just U-turn out into our Zamazenta, get that +1 on whatever his last mon is, and threaten a body press, threaten anything. But we should be faster. He was Choice Specs. Okay, perfect. So Roaring Moon, obviously naturally slower than Flutter Mane, but with the Choice Scarf allowing it to be faster, and U-turn is just a perfect pivoting move. So Flutter Mane goes down, and we're going to bring in the Zamazenta to clean up. Assuming it's a physical guy last, this shouldn't be a problem at all. So Zamazenta here. I need to be careful if it's Dragonite, because it could be running Encore, and I don't want to get caught in that loop. But I think Heavy Slam or Behemoth Bash, I think the move is, should be absolutely fine to click. And knowing I've got Scarf Roaring Moon in the back is just great, right? So let's see, who was it that came in? It was actually the Pex. It was actually the Pex. Okay. I'm gonna sub. I don't know why I'm gonna sub, because I feel like I wall this mon. He can't Toxic us. He can't hit us with like anything that will break our sub. I don't know why he brought the Pex into this team. I wonder what he was predicting. But I think subbing here, it's the safe play. You know, we can scout, see what he wants to click. Let's see. It was Liquidation. This won't break the sub. This will not break the sub. Like a +1, unless it's like, yeah, exactly. Okay. I've got an IDEF here just to power up the body press, because I can't hit this thing very well with its water poison typing. Resisting both steel and fighting. I'm just going to power up that body press so we can do a bit more damage with it. Yeah, the battle was cancelled. He had no way of winning that. Zamazenta, a great late game check to pretty much anything that isn't like Specs Chi or something, you know? But guys, that is just about it for this video. I literally came on, recorded 3 battles, Zamazenta won them all, and I came right off. This team is very strong. If you're interested in the team, make sure to join the server. I'll post it there. I can link the article too if you're interested in any of the spreads. And yeah, that's just about it for this video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below, alongside any other mods you'd like me to use on the channel. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and peace.